You know, right in the middle of January, nobody should have to go without heat. But one resident in Buffalo Public Housing has gone without heat and hot water for not 1, but 2 weeks. Good evening once again. I'm Scott Levin.
And I'm Mary Alice Demler. Channel 2's Jeff Preval has been asking some tough questions of the Buffalo Municipal Housing Authority and a management company who is responsible for the Frederick Douglass townhomes.
Bobby Spencer has had 2 knee replacements, and for her, it's tough to get around. Spencer lives in the Frederick Douglass townhomes on Buffalo's east side and says she hasn't had hot water for 2 weeks.
When you're trying to boil water enough to do personal hygiene, that's very difficult.
A spokesperson for the Buffalo Municipal Housing Authority says her hot water heater was unrepairable. Not only that, the heat went out. The BMHA says the agency contracts with Shinda Management Corporation to take care of the townhomes, and Spencer says someone from Shinda did bring her several space heaters for her apartment. But for days there's been no hot water and no long-term fix to her heat.
And I was saying, oh, this is enough. I said, I can't continue to do this.
Spencer contacted 2 on Your Side and we started investigating. I went to Shinda Management, and an official there refused to go on camera. She would only say they were working to find Spencer another place to stay.
If there was the option of, relocating temporarily, would you do that?
If I have to, I have to.
Here's what we saw today. A crew in the process of putting in a new hot water tank for Spencer. But what about her furnace? A BMHA spokesperson says new heating systems for the townhomes have been in the budget, but why haven't they been installed? The BMHA hasn't responded to that question. Common Council President Darius Pridgeon says he's filing a resolution to begin an investigation into Shinda Management.
I want to see the contract, and I'm going to make the contract public because it ought to be part of the public record.
We've heard from the BMHA, a spokesperson, that Shinda really hasn't been responsive to them. Why do you think that Shinda would be responsive to
the council? To the council, because the council has subpoena powers.
So a lot of unanswered questions there, and this is just another issue in the list of problems that the BMHA faces, and we've reported on the years. From bed bugs to crumbling apartments, now this. Pridgeon says that the call for an investigation will be made at the Common Council's next meeting next week. Oh, and by the way, as this all plays out, the BMHA approved yesterday a trip for its commissioners to go to Las Vegas in March for training. Live in the studio tonight, I'm Jeff Preval, Channel 2 News.